The idea of starting James and my DCU, starting the bigger story that we're telling, the universe that we're building, to start with the original superhero seemed like the right way to go. But what we really needed were great villains.
You start off on a path and give lots of different shades and light, and people go, oh, okay. That's what you can do with these truly villainous characters.
Apparently Lex Luthor's the villain, which is sad for me, because I love him as a character.
Nick Holt is the Lex Luthor for the next generation.
Superman.
Nick is really the nicest guy. He's definitely not Lex Luthor. This grade school bully who also happens to be the smartest man in the world. Totally egocentric and insecure at the same time.
Oh, what are you smirking at?
What's fun about playing a villain, you make a few key little twists in your brain wiring, and then you realize that it makes complete sense where they're coming from, and that's what's great about this script.
And honestly, if he didn't shoot an innocent man in the head, I think a lot of people would be on his side.
I didn't imagine that would go so quickly.
His motives are not necessarily as malevolent.
Rule without mercy.
As sometimes it's portrayed in the comic books.
So I hope to get the knowledge to help destroy him. Little did I know his own parents would be providing it.
There might be a method to his madness.
From his point of view, Superman is dangerous.
As misguided as he might be, he kind of believes in his soul that he's doing the best thing for humanity.
Yeah, that's good. Superman, we finally meet. Would you like a coffee?
There's a great moment in All-Star Superman where Clark visits Lex, and Lex is working out, and he says something along the lines of, like, feel that? That's real muscle. That's hard work. Superman has kind of just been bestowed with all these gifts, but Lex is, like, driven and hardworking.
What did you say?
And while Lex Luthor has spent his whole life building technologies and inventions for the good of humanity and for his own financial benefit, but Superman just shows up one day and can be the hero that Lex always wanted to be.
12C.
Obviously, Lex feels inferior in many ways to Superman. He can't compete physically, but he can use his superior intelligence to kind of outmaneuver him and manipulate him. He's creating dimensional portals and creating pocket universes. He's captured Metamorpho to make him do what he wants. So Metamorpho has to become part kryptonite to hurt Superman. Pretty smart.
He can metamorphose into any known substance, even kryptonite.
They're basically in a zoo to harbor people that Lex does not like, and Superman, bane of his existence.
I said don't talk to me!
Metamorpho is in a compromised position. He doesn't want to be doing this, but they've got his kid. They've got Joey.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Engineer is an interesting character put in this movie because she's from a series of books called The Authority, which was a series I really loved.
The target has led us to the Ice Castle.
Look over your shoulder.
Before becoming the Engineer, she was already a badass. She was former special ops, more capable than 99% of the population. When she finally became the Engineer, she's pretty much indestructible. Her body's made of nanites, and she can make herself into anything she can imagine.
She's very, very powerful, and Lex has her around for a specific reason.
In the action sequence in the Fortress of Solitude, she marches through, taking out robots with ease, turning her hands into buzzsaws. And Gabby does an incredible job. She's been working so hard with the stunt team.
I also think Angela has a very strange relationship to Lex Luthor that is not entirely platonic.
Yes, there is Eve, you know, who's the official girlfriend, but I think Lex and Angie have their nights in. We don't see that in the movie, but it's how I approach my scenes with Lex.
Keep up.
That they do have this connection and they do have this intimacy that's based on this power dynamic that they both have and they both really enjoy.
Angela, he's the only one protected.
Angela has some deeper feelings for Lex, and just as much vice versa. Lex is a ladies' man.
There are few things I hate more than petty ex-girlfriends.
Brains beats brawn, right?
My brain will always win! Brain beats brawn!
That was not in the script. It was something I said on the day. It was not in the script, and I'm like, start screaming it, start screaming it. It was really fun.
The saddest thing you've ever heard of in your life!
Might have been the most fun days on set.
It's really fun to play the bad guy.
You should get that looked at, man. He looks serious.
Yes, he's a villain. Yes, people have got to hate him and all those things. But also, you want to subvert that a little bit. And if you can, you want to kind of have this thing where you can understand Lex a little bit and hopefully maybe even weirdly start to feel for him and be like, well, damn.